Hello, welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan and today we are playing Fallout New Vegas. On the last episode, we seem to have killed... Okay, there's a dialogue between the dog and a super mutant. On the last stream, we have killed the Caesar himself, looking for a dog brain. So on today's episode, we will be looking at Jacobstown and trying to see what we can do with some of the residents here. Hopefully the stream is all working. Oh shit. Technical difficulties. Man just slapped his tablet. Instant KO. Okay. So, which NPCs do we have in here? So we have Keen. I think we spoke to Keen already.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
Hey, Mr. Gluck, how are you doing? How's your Friday going so far? How does that make you different from some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
Okay.
Finally.
So, go to the medical area. You deal with the Nightkin stealth boy addiction problem. I think we already have the quest from the doctor. Let's have a look. No. Yeah, I think this is it, right? Guess who I saw today? So we have, look for the source of the Night Stalker stealth mutation, and then optional, ask Lily to help you investigate the Night Stalker mutations. So let's select this. Actually, I'm not doing that well with my health, so I'm going to go back to the doctor, get healed up. Just make sure that all my vitals are optimal.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, he's not that kind of a doctor, is he? Okay. His terminal, I could activate. I'm not going to do that. I'm not too forced. Can I sleep in those beds? Yes, I can. What time is it? 7 AM. I'm not going to sleep. Okay. Let's get healed up. So, let's use a stim pack. And if we have any of Sunset's sarsaparillas, we only have one. Have one of those, have a stim pack, and then we are also pretty thirsty. So let's have 3 of those and maybe some food as well, because I'm pretty sure if we are thirsty, then we are also going to be hungry in no time. So, do we have any food? It looks like we are running pretty low on all this stuff. So we have squirrel stew, squirrel on a stick, and I think that's going to be fine for now. But looking for food is definitely something that we need to be thinking about soon. Alright, let's go. Let's have a chat with Lily, who I believe should be just outside, tending the garden, potentially. Let's have a look at these mutants first. I like how these mutants in New Vegas have a bit more of a law-friendly culture and appearance to something like, you know, the mutants in Fallout 4, where they're a bit more brain-dead. Here you can actually see some resemblance of culture, which is a bit more consistent with Fallout 1 and 2. You know, in Fallout 1 and 2, I think you had mutants that basically ran towns and, you know, little settlements or whatever. And you could talk with them. You could have a dialogue, you could argue with them. But in Fallout 4, I think with the exception of like maybe 1 or 2 mutants, it's not really a thing. If I do remember correctly. Here it's a bit more of a full-blown thing. Sarsaparilla star cap. Oh, we have a bunch of chips on there. Okay, other than that, I think this is going to be pretty empty. So for this quest, I think Lily is going to be a new companion. So we'll have to get rid of Boone for now. Send him to Lucky 38. Maybe Lily will not be such a psycho as Boone is. So that could actually work in our favour. We'll see.
Dr. Henry's pretty smart.
Okay, so that's Lily over there. She's one of the Nightkin.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
As you can see, Lily's treatment has been completed and it is successful. Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Okay. Let's get rid of Boone. What does Boone have that I could potentially need to use?
Not my... Yeah.
No, that.
Fine by me.
Thank you. Right, so he does have a lot of ammo. I'm not sure which ones I want. Not gonna need any of those, I don't think. Benny's suit, maybe. I'm gonna take that just in case. I need to do some speech and barter checks. Other than that, I think we are pretty good. So, if you wouldn't mind just getting lost for now.
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. It might not even slow them down.
Okay, that's Mr. fucking Positive. Why wouldn't this stop the Legion?
Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon as word gets out. The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army anymore. Guess we made sure of that.
It's interesting because the Burned Man, when you talk to him in one of the DLCs, I think he does actually say that after Caesar dies, the whole Legion will crumble within a year. So it's contradicting to what Boone and the NCR seems to think of the Legion. It still feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of this fortress. Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
Yeah. We've covered that already, I think. Is there another part to his quest line, or is that him done, pretty much?
If that's what you think.
We can always do this later on.
I'll make my way there.
But yeah, for now, let's get rid of Boone and get Lily.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Never. Okay, come with me. Lily has given you the Stealth Girl perk. What does that do? I'm not really, my build is not very stealthy though. So I'm not sure how that's going to play with our build. While Lily is a companion, the duration of Stealth Voice is increased by 200%, and all sneak attack critical hits do an additional 10% damage. So it's not very helpful to us at the moment, sadly, but it is something. Right, so where do we need to go to complete this quest? Stealth Mutation, where is it on the map? To the north. Okay, so the den must be just over there. How do we get to it? Do I have to go through the house, or can I just go around the house? I think there's a massive fence around the house, so maybe that's not going to work, but let's have a look. You can always fast travel if that's needed. Okay, so just to mention it while I'm remembering to do that. It looks like we will be playing Freedom Fighters from next week. It seems that people have voted, and I will give people what they want. Sometimes I might give them what they deserve, but for now, we will be playing Freedom Fighters, and we will change the schedule a little bit, and there's good reason for it, because when I was pretty much exclusively streaming Fallout New Vegas for like 2 weeks, I've noticed that YouTube has done a way better job with promoting my shots from Fallout New Vegas, and also, to be fair, with the streams themselves. It's almost like the algorithm just thought, yeah, this guy just makes a lot of New Vegas content, let's push that. We know exactly the audience that wants to see this. And then I started basically playing New Vegas on one stream, and then playing... Let's go around. And I started playing Silent Hill F on the second days, and you have this repetition. And that basically has killed my algorithm to the point where neither Silent Hill or New Vegas were getting exposure from the algorithm, it felt like. I think my numbers have dropped massively, so because of this, we will only be playing Freedom Fighters on Sundays from the next Sunday. We will not play it this Sunday because something new just came out that I really want to play more of. I've already played a tutorial of this game, of this demo, but I actually want to have a proper game at it, and this is Heroes of Might and Magic Alden Era. The demo has just came out today, or yesterday maybe, yesterday, and I'm a massive Heroes fan, so we definitely have to play that game. So this is going to be played on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen some really weak negative takes about this game so far from some of the more hardcore Heroes fans online. And I don't really agree with those takes after playing the tutorial missions. So it'll be interesting to have a actual proper look at this game and see what we think. So that is the plan. So Heroes this Sunday, and then we will be playing Freedom Fighters on Sundays from next week. And all the other days will be Fallout New Vegas. How does that sound? Lily is a former assassin of the Unity Masters Army. Yeah, I think a lot of these mutants have come from the Masters Army, so this is why they are more lore-friendly as well, I think. Because they draw on that direct reference to the Master. Okay, what have we here? I can't see very much. Do we have a local map? Yes, we do. Okay. Where are these Night Stalkers? Oh, yeah, they are invisible. I forgot. I completely forgot that they are invisible. Right. Let's wait for them to pop out. Yeah, there we go. Lily has done a very good job with just smashing that guy. That guy's head in. What do we have? Eggs. I'll take the eggs, I think, and blood. So what do we actually need from this place to complete the quest? I forgot. Look for the source of the Night Stalker stealth mutation. Right, so we don't really know what that is yet. Properly. We'll just have a look around the cave, and I'm sure we'll find it. It'll have to be like the mother's blood or something. Oh, someone camped here. Ammunition box, can we force it? Nice. Nothing that is interesting to me. We do actually have a marker on a compass telling us where to go to complete this quest. For now, we'll just explore, as we do. I tend to not look at the compass too much, because I actually like exploring this game with my own judgment. And I only really tend to use it when I'm really confused. Which is a lot. We normally spend like 20 minutes, 30 minutes each stream just being lost and walking around in circles. That is the, that's pretty much the consistent part in our streams so far. Just me being confused. And me spilling tea on myself at least a couple of times per stream. But this is, yeah, this is the kind of content that we've come here for. Also, Lily's vertibird blade came from a downed vertibird near Klamath, which could be discovered by the Chosen One in Fallout 2. When you see dead Nightkin, you will find what you need. Yeah, I'm kind of guessing that this is going to be the case. I need to collect the blood or something. Right, so we've just gone in a massive circle, I think. Okay, let's push on this way. Yeah, this is new. We've not been through this corridor yet. No, definitely not. Rads, is it? Okay. Egg. Let's take the egg. They are worth quite a few caps. So where is this going to take us? Right, this is going to take us to where we need to go. So let's go this way for now. And then we can backtrack to the other corridor if we need to. So there's some Brahmin. bighorners. As we know, the mutants are farming bighorners. So I'm guessing the animals would have stolen them from the farm. This looks like, if Lily wouldn't block us, that'd be great. This looks like a spawn point for some of the animals. Can hear something. Okay, Nightkin. Shoot Stealth Boy. Let's take this. So we seem to have located the issue. So now we need to go back to Dr. Henry and tell him that we've discovered the potential cause of the illness. Take the blood. Actually, the blood is not that great, to be fair. So where do we go now? Yeah, I think this is going to lead us to the exit now. It makes sense if it looped. Damn. They hit hard. That one bite took like 60% of my health down. Damn. Where are we now in this cave? Right, so we are kind of getting closer to the exit. Let's have a look around for any treasure. You never know what you might find in this game. So we've come from this way. Yep. Okay. This must be the exit over there. This rifle is really good, but it eats bullets like fuck. We've been here before. Yeah, we have. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Have we not seen anything in this cave? I think we're pretty good. We've got the place covered at this point. Okay. Let's get back to the good doctor. I don't think there are any more locations around here to explore. No, this is pretty much it. We've missed a mine on the way here somehow. I guess we were walking here in nighttime, so we would have missed a lot of stuff. Okay. But other than that, it seems like this area is pretty clean now. Right, let's go to Jacobstown. I wish it spawned me outside the house and not outside the little settlement. That would be a bit more handy than this. So you mentioned that she has a special weapon. Let's have a look if it actually is called something. Oh baby, okay. So it does actually have a name. It looks pretty cool. Wait, hang on a minute. That's not her blade. Where'd she get that from? I'm pretty sure she used to have a blade. Right? I mean, vertebrate blades don't look like a hammer. We need to go and chat with this guy up there as well. We've not really explored the second floor in the house. And we've not really spoken with her either, I don't think.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
Hey, Calamity, what do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
Oh, so she is a repair woman.
Let me take a look.
Let's have a look, because I'm pretty sure we would have lost some durability on some of our stuff. How much? Jesus Christ. But it does give us 5 damage. What does DT mean? I know what it does, but I forgot what it's actually called. Damage to... Right. I'm gonna have to do that. And what would you have for sale? I could probably sell some stuff to her, to be fair. She now has a lot of caps. So we have Alien Blaster from Boone. I'm not going to sell that. Fist, yeah. Displacer Glove. I think this is what we got from Caesar. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm not going to use that, though. Actually, I could use it to another companion later on in the game. Do I use this? Machete Gladius. I'm not going to use that, am I? Not really. I'm not going to sell this. This is a nice little reminder of all the accomplishments we have done. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. I don't even know why I have those things. Alright, this is good enough for now. This will do. We're not going to go starving. Actually, speaking of starving, do you have any food? That's not very good, but gecko steak, that's better. I'll take that. I'll take that. Junk food, I don't think so. Squirrel stew, yeah, I'll take this. Yep. Right, this should be good enough for now. Damage threshold, of course, yeah, there we go. Damage threshold, makes sense.
Another satisfied customer.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so.
Oh, hey Joshua,
just to
how you
keep
doing,
things
man? You good?
interesting. I
How's your
picked
Friday going?
Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it, or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Okay. So I think this is the extent of the important information we can get out of her for now. Let's speak with Henry. Actually, I want to have a look at closer look at those. Are those little dog brains? Wait, what? Lily, what are you doing? I was hoping that you were not going to be a psycho like Boone, but you keep shouting and going invisible. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool how this is a thing in this game. Yeah, Henry.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Oh, not Lily. Why Lily, not some other pleb?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Science check. Who's that on? Is that on Calamity or the Doctor? I'll talk to Lily, but I'm not happy about this.
I'll be waiting.
There must be a way to not cause her any damage, right? Right, let's go to Calamity, because Mr. Glock is talking about some science check.
Hey there.
Have I missed something here? No? I mean, there's that one dialogue option, but I don't think there's anything there. Right, Lily. Speak to me.
But that lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
Lily, you've not been to Lucky 39. Shush. I'm talking bollocks. Right, so you're saying it'll be 90. I'm pretty sure we haven't got science at 90. Oh, we could maybe get to 80 if we have the right. No, we don't have the right. Yeah. Right. How far are we from leveling up? Quite close. You know what we're going to do? Right, before we do anything, let's go. In that case, if we have to pass a check at level 90 science to prevent damage, to prevent causing damage to Lily, we'll level up by doing this. Unfriendly persuasion. Speak with the leader of the mercenaries harassing Jacobstown. And hopefully, at the end of this, we will have enough experience to level up and put all of our points into science. It's always good to have high science in this game, because that's how you hack the terminals, and there's, plenty of skill checks they can pass. So, I think science, things like science, medicine, speech, are probably always worth investing some points into, because there are so many skill checks relating to those skills. Okay, let's quick save.
Our business is with the mutants, not you.
Go away, or you have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Alright, that was quick. Right, let's go back to Marcus and tell him what we've done. Well, that's not going to get us that level, which is an issue. So we'll have to go out and clean out some mines, maybe. I think that's going to be the solution to our current problem. Marcus.
Something on your mind?
Yes, you won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. I'm glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Good. What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
Yeah, so this is quite a big issue, to be fair. You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Okay, I understand the situation.
All right.
So for now, let's just see what we have around here to explore. So there are a few mines on the way here. I'm going to place a marker to this mine. We'll fast travel to the follower safe house, and then we will clean this one out, and then go to Silver Peak. That is the plan. This is still locked, isn't it? Yeah. This walk back is not... Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Right, we need... Thump, thump. I've done a sneak attack on Rex. Alright, this is not working out. Can we autosave back to... Yeah, okay. Let's go a different way. Well, let's actually walk to... Let's walk back to Silver Peak Mine. And then go to Ruby Hill Mine after. Maybe this way we'll avoid that Legion patrol. This is the issue now with having 2 melee companions. I need to watch my explosives a bit more. Because I could kill them. Like, just then, I've crippled Rex's legs, I think. Or paws, rather. Yeah, this is a painful little bit of a road. Okay, we have some enemies. Oh, big corners. Okay. Well, I guess. If we have to. So we made a big corner fly. Big corner meat. Okay. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't think I can cook it, but I'll take it. Maybe I can. Who knows? I've not had a look at my cooking list in a long time. Is this the way to the mine? Kind of. Could it be up here? By any chance? No. It's gonna be down here, I think. What's this path over there? Where does that go? Alright, so it must go like over this way somewhere. There's the mine. Silver Peak Mine. It's gonna be empty, isn't it? There's not going to be any enemies in here. Tumblers today. I'll take that. Metal box. Don't need any of those. Neither of those. Nope. No. I'll take all of those, yeah. I think they'll come in handy at some point. Not needed. This does look like one of those places that would have a special weapon inside somewhere. I'll take that. Oh, so this is going to go to the mine. Okay. This is just the sort of like reception, like the lobby area of the mine, if you will. Right, let's go. I'm guessing we'll find more Night Stalkers in here. Empty, okay. This is a big old chamber with... Oh, fuck. We've got this. Yeah, we've got this, I think. Where's the head? Where's the... 65 on the head. Alright, never mind. We'll do the torso. And we should get some AP for that. So, let's go for the... I don't think anything does more damage than torso. So, might as well just do that. Okay. Everything has died. This is what I like to see. So, Mr. Glock is saying, Remnant's power helmet on the level of the Cazador cave behind a fenced door. Also, there is legendary Cazador in here. Great. Brilliant. Love a good Cazador. So I'm guessing this is where the helmet is supposed to be, so we need to find a fence. This is not a fence, this is rock. He says. On today's Traveling with Dan, you will find that if you look very closely at this wall, you will in fact find that this is a very old piece of rock in a cave. If you look closely even more, you will find that we are surrounded by said rock in this cave. No! Fuck! This is not happening. You know, in many ways, I think Eddie is probably like the better companion over Rex because Eddie actually keeps a distance. To be fair though, it's my fault for not saving the game. But yeah, I don't think Rex is actually that strong as a companion. It's just, I mean, obviously he's a dog, so he's a good boy, so you want to keep him, but it's not really the best choice, is it? I would imagine that we'd find a lot of dynamite in here. Somewhere, right? So this is dead end. It is, okay. I'm kind of tempted to let Rex go. And then maybe, we'd have to go back to the king and tell him that Rex is now fixed. And maybe then we could go back to Lucky 38 and get... and get Eddie back. Okay, what's your health like? So Rex actually has... Is he taking damage over time? Is he poisoned? No, I think everyone's good. Right, quick save. More bullshit coming our way. Young Cazador, that's not too bad. I think Lily has this covered. We'll just let her deal with it. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff from Lily. Right. The fence, I imagine, will be by one of the walls. I can hear beeping. I'm not sure if this is just like atmospheric sound design or if there's something in this cave actually beeping at me. Okay. We pretty much cleared this chamber, so we can go on this way. More Cazadors over there. This shotgun is a great weapon, but it's not the greatest, I have to say. I think Eddie's Rex is gonna die again. No, he's not. Everyone's alive. Also, I need anti-venom right now. There you go. And I'll have a stim pack. And hopefully this will fix me up a little bit at least. Rex is low. Have a stim pack. Rex is fine. But yeah. It's good to keep him safe. What have we here? Ooh. Ah. Whetstone. Well, I don't really need any explosives. Really. So I think we're good. So this is the way further down. Although it goes up. Are we on the right track? Yeah. All good. I do need a stim pack, so let's have one. Oh shit. Gonna put one bullet in this guy and then one bullet in this guy. Hopefully this will hit. It did. Okay, good. How? When? He was just alive a second ago. Fuck. Right, okay. Yeah, we need to get Eddie. I'm not having this Rex bullshit. I'm happy to have saved him. And he played a big role in getting Caesar killed, but he's not that great as a companion. Sadly. What weapon do I want to use against them? Maybe this is going to do more damage. Not really. It will kill him though. That's good enough for now. Are you kidding? Right, Rex. I'm sorry, but I cannot be doing this. It's time for us to part ways. Yes, I'm sure. I'd like to go back to Lucky 38. Would we not rather just send him back to the king? You know, his former master. Wouldn't he prefer that to this? Oh. Yeah, you've got this, Lily. Yeah, you're doing fine. I trust her not to die. I trust her survival skills to keep her in check. I am a little bit woozy, am I? Okay, so anti-venom. It's kind of funny how you need to kill Cazadors to create anti-venom. And Cazadors are pretty much the only enemy at the moment that will get you poisoned. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so there's the fence. Some explosives, nothing that I really require. Ooh, Remnant's power helmet. I cannot wear it, I don't think. Because it's a power armor. Yeah, power armor training is required to equip this item. But that is a good find. I might actually give it to Lily to hold for now because... Oh. Yeah, Lily's doing fine. Hydras. Yes, I'll have a Hydra. What's this? Brass knuckles. No, I'm not that fussed about that. Sack. Squirrel stew, stim pack. Cram. Yeah, let's take cram. RadAway. Sugar bombs. Noodles. They're a bit shit, to be fair. Pork and beans. Yeah, let's have that. Explosives. Bobby pin. Other than that, not that fussed. Alright, so we can just... I think we can just jump back down and make our way out. Wait, what's that over there? Oh, it's a mushroom. From up there, it looked like one of the snow globes. Oh, legendary Cazador. This is what we've been looking for. There we go. Right, I need to use anti-venom straight away after this, I think. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm taking damage. And this time around, I'm going to use a super stim pack. Because I'm tired of using shitty stim packs. Do we have anything here? Cazador egg. Poison gland? Nothing really. Right, how far are we from leveling up now? That's what I want to know. We're very close. We need to kill, like, I don't know, 3-4 Cazadors left? Yeah, we've dealt with the legendary Cazador now, so we're all good, I think. We shouldn't have any more of them on the way out. Can you become addicted to stim packs in this game? Or is it just the drugs and other meds? I'm not sure. Oh. Why would they just spawn out here? Oh, I cannot get enough of this. I honestly, like, we'll finish the playthrough and I'll still be amazed by the dismemberment in this game. It's peak. It's complete perfection. Why am I on minuses with those things? Whatever. I'm gonna go to Lucky 38 and get my Eddie back on the road. Where are we? All these new locations that have been added with the perk confuse the bamboozle out of me. Let's go. Please do not open fire on my mutant. She is friendly. Why are all the lights dancing? That's a good question. Okay, let's go to the suite, I think. There's Boone, the absolute psycho. Eddie. Come with.
Sir, my name is Whit.
Oh, no, this is not it. Follow. Great stuff. Let's go. Oh, what's with the hiccups? Where is the dog? Where is Rex? Is he actually here? I want to know that Rex is here, safe and sound, before I go anywhere else. I want to make sure that Boone feeds him. Right, so Boone is here. Eddie is here. Lily is over here. Where is Rex? No, like, honestly, where is Rex? What happened to Rex? Oh, this is what Boone must have been up to while we were gone. Watching films with his teddy bear. Makes sense. I'm really concerned about Rex. What the fuck happened to Rex? Is he going to be in the casino? Is that because he cannot get the lift with his little paw? He doesn't know how to use the lift, so he's stuck downstairs. Is that what it is? Casino. Okay, so they're both here. Right. I don't see any NPC markers for... Oh, they're the robots, but... Where the fuck is Rex? We cannot spend hours looking for Rex. That's not going to happen. Although I'm very, very tempted, that's not going to happen. Right, where were we? We were there. Need to make our way to Ruby Hill Mine. Rex is on Earth. Well, that's good. Yes. Just like all the missing people, they are probably also on Earth. We don't know where. Probably not in the best circumstances and not in the best situations, but they are on Earth. So you can take that. Please don't tell me that Rex has died and I just kind of like not noticed it and he's there in the cave somewhere, dead alongside the fucking Cazadors. I actually think if I don't find him, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Who the fuck are those? Oh, is that the mercenaries? Are they still knocking about here? Have they got Rex? Hang on a minute. Let me just have a look at something. What's my karma like after this? They don't care. They were like, oh yeah, Tom was always a bit of a dick. We don't actually really like him that much. You can have him. Plasma rifle. I want to have those because I need to trade them with Calamity for my caps back. You can carry this shit. I know you don't like them, but here is a ranged weapon. Don't use it. You'll hurt yourself. Yes, run. Get him, Lily. You. Alright, Lily. Clean up. Wait, what was that? NCR infamy gained. Are they NCR? They're not NCR. He's got a sniper rifle. I've wanted one of those for a long time. Right. Just how infamous are we with the NCR now after doing this? Mixed. Alright, even though I killed Caesar, they are still a bit like, yeah, we're not sure about this guy. To be fair though, if there were just some random dude who killed the Caesar for a dog brain, you would be a bit like, yeah, let's just we're not sure about this guy. He kind of is a loose fuse, to be fair. Plasma rifle. Oh, for fuck's sake, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Right. Let's just drop all this shit that we've picked up by accident. Okay, I think this will do. Lily, come here. Lily! Lily! Alright, I'm gonna put this away. I think Boone has all my sniper rifle ammo, so I can't even use it if I wanted to. Do you know what? Carry this for now as well. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Your companion is unable to wear that faction armor. I don't care, just carry it. I don't expect you to wear it. Imagine, like, if a touring band entrusted the merch guy with the merchandise, and then next day he was like, yeah, so I've worn all the t-shirt now, so yeah, they're all good. And you just look at him like, what do you mean? You weren't meant to wear them, just sell them. Of course I didn't get my Gomorrah chips. What are you on about? Mercenary note, okay. Mercenary note, let's have a look. The Brahmin Barons are an important part of Senator Morales' political base, and he's up for re-election soon. The mutants at Jacobstown need to be driven off or provoked into an attack. The senator wants to be able to show he's taking a strong stance against the mutant presence, but there can't be any blood on our hands, so use the same tactics as you did against those squatters back in Oak Creek. Harass the hell out of them, out of the mutants, but don't kill them unless they attack first. Sons of bitches. Absolute sons of bitches. Right. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where this guy went. He has another sniper rifle. That's it. Right. So we've gone from no sniper rifles to 2. Lily, come here. Again, don't fucking use it. Just carry it. Carry it. Thank you. At what point do I unlock the perk where I can repair items with the duplicates of that item? I think it's like 90. 90 repair. So we are not far off. Okay. I can't believe that I've still not leveled up. I have killed so many things. To be fair though, I think we could now probably clear out a bunch of the Deathclaw. Deathclaws around Sloan. Oh, there we are. Okay. This is the level up. Alright. So, Science 90. This is what we need. While we're here, might as well go in and see what's up. Who's this? Oh shit, my lurks. Oh, lake lurks. Right, they're different, not the same thing. There's a lot of them here. How do I exit? Exit. Right. Let's see. How many shots does it take to kill a lake lurk with a shotgun? Okay, it's going to be 2. Actually, just 1 with Lily in her mids. Just 1 whack from Lily and they're down. I need to heal myself because I'm being sniped by one of them. Lily, if you wouldn't mind going in and doing some God's work, you know. Or Eddie, that's also fine. I'm just gonna hide here. Right, let's have a stim pack. That is so impressive. That's actually so impressive. That she can just run up to a lake clerk and just smack them once with a hammer and they're down. That's really cool. I could never do that. Yeah, you guys do your business. I'm gonna just have a little look around here. Okay, so there's nothing here to loot. Okay. Let's see what's Eddie been jingling at. I'm gonna have to buy some more stim packs, I think, soon. I think I'm starting to run low. Do they carry anything? That one's empty. Okay, so this is lit up somehow. It seems like the mushrooms are fluorescent. Can we go up? No. I'm sure there was one of them just stood on the platform somewhere. Maybe we get to it later on. So there are more explosives in this. Okay. I'm looking forward to ignoring them. At the back of his head. That's not a way to go. What is the law on lake lurks? How did they come to be? Do we have any data on this? Any information? In the chronicles? So, the shotgun is most effective at a melee range, I've noticed. Lakelook meat. Alright. I don't really want to eat this, you know? That's a bit far. I think. Should I take a dive and have a look what's under the water? Let's get some XP. Bobby pin. Other than that, not forced. Okay. Oh. If you just stayed in the water, you could have lived. Right, I'm going to put my spacesuit on. My rebreather. And pop a Radex. And we'll take a little swim. Let's go. There must be something here to collect. Oh. Oh. Super Mutant Brute. Bobby pin. Multiclass rifle. Can I carry it? Yeah, I can carry it. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Purified water. That'll do. Nice little find. One of the more ridiculous finds they can find in Fallout games. What is that experience for? I'm guessing Eddie or Lily has killed another monster up there. Look at all the corpses. Oh, there is another... Wait, why are they dying? Oh, Eddie. What are you doing, Eddie? Right. I've left you with Boone for like 20 minutes. Maybe an hour. And you've just gone insane. Just like he has. So, have we been here before? Am I just looping back now? I don't know. I don't actually know where I am. And everyone is so spread apart at this point. Okay, so yeah, this is where we looped back. The entrance. I don't think there's anything here to collect. What are you jingling at again? Oh, we could have come up here all this time. I just missed the staircase. Alright, whatever. Anyways, we can go back to Dr. Henry now. Or is it Professor Henry? I can't remember exactly. And do the Lily thing. So, do I have to speak with Lily? Or do I speak with Henry to do this skill check? I'm going to try with Henry first. I mean, you have to go to him anyways. I don't think Lily is a very strong suitor for a scientific conversation. So I'm going to try Henry first.
Is there something else I can do for you?
How goes your research for the Nightkin cure?
But I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Okay. I'm going to quick save. Where is Lily? Let's have a chat with Lily. Talk.
Leo thinks there will be lots more chopping to do now that Caesar is dead. I do hope you'll be careful, Pumpkin.
Who's Leo? What happened in that fight back there? What fight?
Oh, Pumpkin. Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it.
Why don't you take your medication?
Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
Okay. Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Lily has an unmarked quest. Tell me more about that one, please, if you can. I'm just catching up on the chat, looking if there's anything. With a lake, they carry a worm key that opens explosive crates. Okay, dealt with that. Yeah, okay. You have lost Lily's self. Henry?
The equipment is
Let's have a
hooked up and
chat.
ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
I'll be
Oh.
back.
I'm help.
Where is the
equipment
skill
hooked up-
check?
Very well. Please stand back.
Dr. Henry with his experiment right now, dear. Come see me again in a bit. I'm helping Dr. Henry with his...
Is there something else I can...
Hang on, I think I fucked it up somehow. We didn't get the skill check. So I'm going to reload the game. And speak with Lily once more.
Leo thinks...
Right, so she mentioned Leo. And now I have some questions to ask you. What is the best way for me to use your skills?
Isn't that sweet of you to fret about me? Such a good boy. I can always help you stay hidden from the bad people, so you won't get in trouble. I don't mind fighting, especially to protect you, dearie, but I don't like guns. Give me a good chopper, and Leo and I will go right to work.
I'd like to know something else about you.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things. Terrible things. And sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
So I'm guessing Leo used to be her at some point. So he's just a voice in your head.
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Okay, never mind.
What?
We've spoken about that already.
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Right, I'm not sure what the skill check is.
Leo's getting more.
So let's just do the thing then. Unless, hang on a minute, let me just have a look around the lab. Maybe there's something I can interact with in here. What's the terminal saying? Okay. Mark II prototype. Maybe if I read this, this will unlock something. Keen. Alright. So let's see if this has unlocked a new conversation option with Henry. Quick save once
Is
more.
there something else I can do for you?
Okay, well, I guess it's time, Lily, so there we go.
Oh, again, dear. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all...
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start.
So many steps.
Which equipment does he mean? Am I missing something in here? Bonzo, no, not that. That's not it either.
I'm helping Dr. Henry with his experiment right now, dear. Come see me again in a bit.
Mark my words. Won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam. The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Very
Go
well.
ahead.
Please. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Where is Calamity? Do I have to speak with Calamity to do this skill check? Right, let's just save this. And maybe reload the game before the operation is taking place. I mean, not the operation, the procedure, whatever it is. Let's just sleep until... I'm guessing Calamity will be awake. And down here. And maybe speak with her now.
If the NCR ain't
Where
got to worry about season,
where is she?
it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here.
Let's have a look around the house. Okay, so this is where the mutants must sleep. It's a bit messy. But I guess cozy for a mutant. I don't know. One of them has a bed. That's something. Ammunition. Thank you very much. My assault carbine will appreciate that. Very dearly. Where is Calamity? Also, let me just have a chat with this guy. See if we have anything new to say. No.
I miss being in the Master's army.
Okay. They're not very talkative either. Who are you? Damn, they've absolutely demolished this place. I'm not going to steal from them because that's a silly idea. I could, however, pick the lock to Marcus's room. Shit, okay. Try again. A bit more. To this side? Finally, okay, we are still hidden. Is there anything good in here, though? I don't really see anything interesting. It's just Marcus's room without anything inside. Oh, what's this? Boxing times and buff out. And some bobby pins. Yeah, I'll take those. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why isn't escaping? And also, E is not working right now. That's one thing I've noticed about this game, is like, sometimes the keys don't actually work. So the things that they should be doing just don't work for some reason. Like when I enter VATS sometimes, and I want to exit, the button doesn't work, and that confuses me, so I then just like start slapping all the keys all at once to get out. But yeah, it's a trap, you cannot escape. What's this? Oh god. That is a lot of drugs. There she is.
Hey there.
Anything new? Let's just ask about
Prospectors
this.
looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
So, she is awake. She could be working, but she's not. So, this brings me to a conclusion that she is slacking on her job.
Someone's watching me.
Oh god.
I can feel
Right.
it.
I just went through the door. Can I open this without anyone noticing? Let's have a look. Yes. Some rounds, some water, and that's it, right? That's not very interesting. There was another mutant just outside this door, overlooking the settlement. I want to have a chat with him if I can. So that's Lily. So, okay. These are not actually interesting. Well, I guess here we are.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oh, I need to speak with Lily to do this. I forgot. Come on in, Lily. Let's do this.
All right. Hello again, dear.
The equipment is hooked up and ready.
Alright, let's see what happens. Do I have to stand here and observe this?
All right, power on the stealth boiler.
7:09 AM? I don't know. It is currently 3:30. So she should be working, I think.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How were those readings looking, Calamity?
Oh. Could I assist? I've got level 90 science. Calamity? Calamity?
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down.
We're just giving up.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, well.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
It was quite funny how he just gave up waiting on Calamity to come down. He was just like, do you know what? Fine. It worked. Whatever. Right, Keen, what is your issue? Let me have a chat
My
with you.
request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Come on, Keen. You've come a long way now. Don't do this. What you do in the Wasteland affects all the mutants here, but you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't look at me.
Sometimes the speech checks are funny. People will be like, I want to smash things. I want to kill something. I want to do all the nasty things. And you just go like, yeah, I think that's a shit idea. And they go like, okay, I give up. Goodbye.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Oh, there we go. There it is. Use neuropeptide stimulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah, idiot. So where is Lily now? Why is she, Are we all good now, Keen?
I don't bother someone else.
Okay, okay. I guess we are all good, yeah? Okay.
Bother someone else. I don't...
Where is Lily? Okay, so she's back tending her bighorners. Are we still friends?
Hello again, dear.
Hello, Lily. I think we should travel together.
It'd be lovely, dearie.
Let's go. Although your perk is completely useless to me, I still want to have you around because your big hammer is a thing of beauty, let's be honest. Right, can we get to Remnant's bunker from here? Let's have a little walk around and see. So we are thirsty, but for now, I'm just going to ignore this. I'm gonna wait for when we are also hungry, and I'll just do one big sweep. We should let Marcus know.
Not the outcome I was hoping for with the mercs. At least it buys us time to build up our defenses.
Can we tell
I hope
Marcus
to start reaching
about
out to
Keen?
NCR, start talking trade and borders. It'll be more difficult now.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Right, okay, so it seems that... Well, let's see. Have we unlocked any more? No, okay. So we cannot tell him that we have calmed Keen to not leave Jacobstown. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, I'm still wearing this fucking outfit. Recon armor, there we go. So what was my auto walk? V, okay. So we are running a straight line towards the bunker. Well, kind of straight line. Well, that mountain in the distance is having a rave. It is throwing shapes. So we have some enemies over here. The movements remind me of Cazadors, so I'm going to be careful because I think that could be a bunch of Cazadors behind this rock. Okay, so they're over there. So they must be there as well. Should I get Thump Thump out? Is that Thump Thump? It is. Okay, a bit late for that. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, have your torso crippled, you bastard. Whack! Wait, so if I shoot the wings, they just fall to the floor? Because that'd be pretty brilliant if that was true. Alright, you guys deal with it. I really hate fighting Cazadors in this game. They are just too fast. Like, without the VATS, they would be so difficult to kill without taking any damage. Remnant Bunker is related to Arcade Ganon Quest. Okay, so... Isn't that a Zelda game? Yeah, I do kind of remember that being a thing, but while we are here, we might as well just unlock it as a fast travel point. I'm just kind of looking at clearing some of these markers on the map currently, so we have a few of them just around this area. So we'll see what they do. I know there is some good content within these locations on this side of the map. Right, so this is it. Is it locked? Can I go in? Yes. But this is going to be locked. It appears that some sort of passphrase needs to be entered in order to open the nearby door. Makes sense. Okay. Well, at least we can just fast travel here in the future. So that's something. Right, what's next? Ranger Station Foxtrot. Let's go. I think we have a quest related to all the NCR camps. So this might actually be quite handy. Ah, these guys. They're very inoffensive. Okay, we are close. I can see the tower, and I can see some NPCs on the compass. So we are here. Okay, that's a bit of a drop. I didn't actually expect this to be this low. It's doable though, I think. Let's just jump down this side. There we go. Right, who's looking after the codes and stuff in here? I'm guessing someone by the radio in here. Right. Lenk.
You're here for the money.
Speak with me.
I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
So this has an unmarked quest called Lenk's Bad Debts. Okay, let's have a look. I brought updated radio security codes from Camp Fallen Hope.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
Yeah, you better. What happened between you and the Emeritus?
I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It, didn't go so well. The Emeritus were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said
nice
if
of
they had
them.
to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time.
I thought NCR Rangers were supposed to be tough and fearless.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I bet you don't. If you don't tell me, someone else will. I'd rather hear that from you.
We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. Didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit in the head with a machete and knocked out. Didn't kill me, though some nights I wish it had. When I woke up, my nerve was gone. The rest of my squad was crucified, butchered, mutilated. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they knew they'd broken me. I gambled and drank a lot after that. Got into trouble. But the Rangers gave me a second chance instead of kicking me out. So here I am.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, I guess. You were too tough to kill, and you'll get payback on the Legion someday. Yeah.
Maybe. But thanks for saying it anyway.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to her. It's fine. Right, she does have duck and cover, which I will take. My hard work. Right, do we have any books? I've not checked on my books recently. The books that give you permanent boosts to your stats. Well, I don't mean boosts, extra points, really. Duck and cover. So that is explosives by 3. So that's a good find. I don't think I actually have that many points put into explosives. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, I think that's one of the things that I've kind of come this today. Lockpick by 3, very good. I kind of ignored explosives. Let's have a look. 30. Yeah, that's weak. That is weak.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, is that some waters? Could I have some waters? Actually, I could do some sunset sarsaparillas, if you have any going. Guess not. Can I cook any of the meats that I have? What do we need to do to get Brahmin steak? So we need to have survival 35. Wait, I'm pretty sure we had some... Oh no, we have bighorn meat. 50? I'll never get that. It looks like we will have a very strong diet of just raw bighorn meat. Who's that guy? Alright, locations around here. Where are they? So there's Vault 22. Let's go to Vault 22. That sounds like a good idea. We've not been to a vault in a while. I think that one, though, is quite rough.
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
Lenk told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
What do you know about the Great Khans?
Tough, independent.
I really just want to have them tell me something about where they are. Whatever. Some more enemies over this way that I'm just going to ignore. Right, let's go to the vault. Alright, we have to go through the enemies. We have no choice on the matter. But that looks like two bighorners, I think, judging from how they move on the compass. So this is not going to be a big issue. Where's my shotgun? There we go. How did I use so many rounds? Or shells, rather. Whatever it is. Like, shells, yeah, I think it's shells. I don't want to kill you. Just stay there and it'll be fine. You're lucky that Boone isn't here, because if Boone was here, he'd be dead by now. Honestly. That guy. So, do we have to go around the mountain to get to the vault? Yeah, I think so. There's one red mark on the compass. I want to know what that is. We've not really seen any enemies around here. Oh, you guys. Okay. You've got this, Lily. But yeah, we probably have to approach Vault 22 from the other... Oh, for fuck's sake, misclick. From the other side of the mountain. Yeah, okay. So, let's go to Griffin Ware's caravan. And walk from there, maybe. There are a lot of more cazadors. Brilliant. I'm going to get my carbine out. I think that's going to be the better option now, at this point. Yeah, Vault 22 is full of spore. Spore plants and spore, whatever are they called? Carriers, yeah. I remember that vault being quite difficult. But it's a pretty cool experience, because vaults, you know... I think vaults are what makes Fallout games so great. Just seeing the different experiments that happened in those vaults is just world building masterclass to me. You know, the whole story about Vault Tech and all that underneath it is just brilliant stuff. They eat so many bullets. I'm gonna let Lily deal with it if she can. There you go. How much health does Lily actually have? 400. I thought she had more. She must have good damage threshold on her, because she seems to be taking damage and just not taking any damage. She takes the hits, but not the damage. She's not interested in that side of things. Okay, so we have some more red markers just outside of the vault. Let's see. That will be more Cazadors, I'm sure. So maybe our Thump Thump will deal with them. Can I not go up this side? Great. So this is just a dead end, really. Unless I can go around this way. And then go this way. They wouldn't put this as a dead end, would they? I mean, this is going to be silly. Map design if this is just going to go nowhere. No, this is good. Okay. Oh, it's just a mantis. Okay, so they're not that much of a big deal. However... yeah, just get them out of the way. We have a lot of grenades for that launcher, so it's all good. Vault 22. Here we are. It's very green, this vault. Enter Vault 22. Okay, let's see the horrors of the vault. Duffel bag. Some rounds. Scotch, not interested. Pork and beans I will take. We need all the food. What's my tiredness like at the moment? Sleep, 17. Okay, so we are good. Yeah, I definitely need to eat and drink at this point. So, sugar bombs. Yeah, let's have that. I'm going to leave the omelette for later. Yeah, let's have one of them. I mean, it must be kind of like having a blue steak, right? To some extent. So there's a programmage digest by the 2 books by the mattress. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Let me just drink all of the waters that we have. Maybe just 3 will do. Okay, so yes, like you said, a magazine. We don't need to sleep. Restored terminal. Let's have a look. Vault 22 Expeditions entry number 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of the security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Kill you out. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collect the data before leaving. Okay. There is a broken elevator, you say, that I could potentially fix. I think if it's just 50 repair skill check, then I will be able to fix that. No problem. Nuka-Cola? Yes, because it's actually pretty good at healing health points. The elevator does not seem to be working. You could probably pop open the nearby panel and tinker with it to get the elevator working. Repair the elevator. The elevator does the door opened without a hitch. Buttons corresponding to the different levels of the vault glow faintly along the wall. Which one do you press? I'm gonna leave it alone and just play it as if I didn't do that. I think this is probably the more intended way of experiencing this vault. Oxygen recycling. Okay. What have we here? I'm gonna switch back to my shotgun for now. So that's elevator, stairs, lab. Let's go to the lab first. So the lab seems to be pretty quiet for now. Yeah, so this is one of their more horror-like vaults in the Fallout universe. It does have this very horror-like vibe to it, which I really like. Again, Fallout is such a flexible setting. You could literally put most things in it. Obviously, you have to make it, you know, within the context of the world, but it does allow for so much experimentation with the formula. It's just great. So we have two... oh, noise complaint, okay. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can come... that can back me up on this time too. Oh, yeah, it's just you doing that. Okay, Grandma, that's good. Let's go down this way. So far, so good. So have we just looped? Yes, we have. Okay, so is that... I'm pretty sure there was another room in there that we have not explored. Or is there? Let me just double check. Yeah, I've been here before. I've been in here before. It's this one. Oh. Pretty light. Duffel bag. Frag grenades, 6. This is what you mentioned earlier, Mr. Glock. But I'm going to leave them. I don't really use grenades, so it's fine. Another terminal. So we have 3 more entries. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants. With a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield, given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Why did they leave? Oh yeah, because I pressed the fucking button, that's why. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systematic pressure have been bypassed. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. So it took this guy a whole day to get from the entrance to here. Really? He should have stayed at home. Okay. We have some bugs. Another terminal. Retrieving inventory information. Right. And how do we view it? Okay. Great. We don't. That's the answer. Tough pill to swallow. Classic game. God bless you, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love old games. You might, if you're a new viewer, you probably missed it, but we will be playing Freedom Fighters from next week as well. So, this channel is pretty much all about old games at the moment. Elevator, yeah, we have it working, that's all good. Stairs. We're gonna do the Shoelace Express. Lifts are for weebs. Right, this is where shit is starting to happen. Whack! We have a spore carrier over here. Green Spider-Man with some horns on his back. That's what they kind of... That's what I always saw them as. Green Spider-Man. Or maybe the Goblin from Spider-Man. And at the 3rd floor, there is a key card needed to access the cave tunnels on level 4. Okay, in the common quarters, okay. Once inside, an average locked door. Okay, I'll get to that comment later on, so I don't know too much too far ahead. Okay. It's just more pretty lights. Terminal, I'm guessing that's going to be more entries. Okay, 6 and 7. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. Lichen? Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. They blend in so well with the overgrowth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. There's another entry. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download it from there. So we know that the NCR is interested in this research, whatever that was. And just from looking at the spore carriers and having the reference of them being the scientists that used to live here, we kind of know what is going to be some kind of a biological weapon. There's another one over there. I see you. Whack! Okay. Whack! Okay. Whack! That did not kill him. They explode so nicely. Oh, spore carrier brute? I don't think so. More like spore carrier under my boot. There you are. Saw you. So, status report. Yield continued to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his 3rd straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point. So I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. The guys down in the pest control sent us a sample of the substance one of the specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, yeah, just sign me up. Sounds brilliant. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Not much to report today. The mood is usually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. Oh shit, he died. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's in exceptionally bad taste. Okay, so we know that this virus had food at this. Okay, let's have that. This virus had potential to kind of revive bodies and make them aggressive. So it's a bit like The Last of Us in a way. Let's check the map. So, yeah, if we go further down this way. Oh, I've missed this guy completely. Is this it? I'm sure there's a way to get behind this glass somewhere, but this is not it, clearly. And so we continue this way. More terminals. Requires a key. Does it? Okay. Cave door access terminal. Access denied. Contact admin for clearance. So this is where I need the key card, is it? Robert went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of their security escorts who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Okay, so whatever it was, it seems to have come from the cave behind this door, which we will get to explore in no time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, mantis nymphs. Okay, I didn't know all these mum was going to be in this game. So we've been here before. So the only way down, the only way forward is to go down, right? I think. The only way down is to go down, I think. Very smart. Although I have to say, having Lily's perk, which boosts sneak damage, is actually quite handy in this situation, so I can get sneak attack on the spore carriers before they wake up. This is a very open area. I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay, so that, okay, we have to go this way. Someone is getting shot. It's either someone getting shot or the sound is glitching. Or it could be static somewhere. I know for a fact there's going to be an enemy behind over here. Yeah, I can see his little hands under the door. There we go. That's what you get for being a little goober. I wonder what kind of soil was in this toilet for these mushrooms to grow out of it. Okay. So I'm looking for that key card in a common area. Does that play anything else other than this? No. Overseer's office. Okay. That sounds promising. Is the Overseer going to be a big cabbage as well? Let's have a look. Looks like there might be a chance of that being true. No, he's not here. Okay. Terminal. Let's have a look at the terminal. Unlock crew quarters. Okay, unlock data backup. Unlock. Okay. Override engaged at door site. Okay, so we cannot open that from here. We still need the card. Okay. Crisps? No way. I'm not going to take them because they seem to be quite weak, actually. If I wasn't playing on hardcore, maybe I would have picked them up for some extra, you know, healing later on or whatever. But with my limited inventory, I have to be very selective about what I pick. And it just seems like crisps are not very nutritional. Fresh apple. How the fuck is there fresh apple here? I'm gonna take both of those. Room across from the room with the terminal that talks about Dr. Peter's reanimation. Okay. I'm just catching up on all the little hints from Mr. Glock. I'm not going to read them all out because there's quite a lot of them. But I am aware of what he's saying. Does it still work? Oh, it does, okay. I just realized we've not really listened to any radio while playing this yet. And to be fair, there is a good reason for that. I think there is one video, I think it's like the second or third stream of this series where we did listen to a bit of radio somewhere, and there's a claim on that whole video. You know, it doesn't really affect me that much because obviously I'm not making any money off the content at the moment, but it's just a bit annoying when you know, people stick the fingers in your work. I mean, it's not really my work, is it? Like, streaming is fun, but you know, it is my work. There is a lot of work that is involved in this stuff. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I have found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Okay, that's quite smart. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Wow. Right, so where did we read about Peter's turning? I think it was like in the last, on the last level. So if I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to this terminal that spoke about Peter's turning, it was in here somewhere, right? Like down this corridor, maybe? Oh look, that is literally Oliver's dad. He's wanking on all fours. That's incredible. Right, so, according to Mr. Glock, the keycard should be around here somewhere. So this is what Mr. Gluck said. The keycard that unlocks the door to the tunnels on the food production level is found in the lower level of the common areas in the quarters section on a shelf in the first room to the left. Oh, so it's not this level. Right, yeah, okay, I must have misread it. Never mind. I can hear someone breathing. It must be in the caves. Yeah, it's the caves. Yeah. You're not gonna chop anything, Lily. They're all locked up. Don't worry about it. You're sounding like Boone. We don't like Boone. The madman literally killed Kaiser. This is a story of a true hero of Mojave Wasteland. Boone. The man who killed a squadron of aliens, took the weaponry, and killed Kaiser with his bare hands by exploding Kaiser's head. This is who Boone is. This is who the real hero of the Mojave is. Make no mistake, it is not I. It is a bald man wearing a fishbowl on his head. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of spore carriers in here. There's number one. He's not dead. Still not dead. I'm going to reload. Equip my... There we go. There's another one just over there, I've noticed. A bit too late. Right, these guys go down pretty easily, to be fair. I remember them being way tougher than this. Maybe I've played on harder difficulty at some point. I don't know. But yeah. Quarters. We have some quarters. I give no quarters. Whack! He had no quarters. Right, so we have... Okay, we have the keycard now. Purified water, very handy. I don't want an iron, thank you. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. This is quite grim. You can only assume that... all this growth happened from, like, the bodies of whoever died on this bed and in this crib. Which is quite sad, and also quite grim, and also quite creepy. Vault 22, jumpsuit. Can I give them to Sarah, maybe? Also, pre-war money. Yeah, let's have that. Dresser. Pre-war money, jumpsuits. Okay, let's take the jumpsuits. Give them to Lily to hold. Where is she? Lily? 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 She probably ran off to smash something with a hammer. There you are. Where's this radio? I want to switch it off right now. Where is it? What are you doing here? How did you get here so quick? Honestly, like, the companions in this game are all fucking mad. Okay. Oh. There are a lot of cases. Right. I think that's going to be interesting to read, though, because you'll get to see how the victims turn into these monsters. But before we do that, I'm going to have a little sip, because that's going to be a lot of reading. So the first patient is Peters. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Patient Mitchell Pam. Okay, so there are a few of them. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms. Remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on a hand. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. We have another group of people, another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough. Do you guys remember COVID? Do you remember being locked up at home for like a year? It's insane. Yeah, it's mad. I had to go outside because my work demanded that I still go into work. And just seeing how things have kind of, like, towns were empty, streets were empty, buses had, like, buses literally, like, ran to drive me to work and back. There was nobody else in that bus for months. It was insane. It's like the whole world just fucking died. And I was the only survivor. That's what it looked like from someone that actually was a key worker and had to go out and work. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still grows still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, and the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the Sarah quest. Yeah, that's why I'm picking them up, because I assumed that this is where they go. Tool cabinets. Conductor. In a medical facility. Okay. If you insist. Oh shit. Honestly, this whole problem could have been solved so easily and so swiftly with a good submachine gun. Like, there wouldn't even be a need for the terminals to have logs on them. You just come in, wipe them all out. This is it. Contaminated. No more. Ticket 1, strange noises. Send a team to inspect. Source of problem not detected. Reports of possible gas leaks. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action: complete diagnosis of air circulation system. Result: discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. All certain residue which has been forwarded following the... Okay, so we know that the spores were breeding in the... in the air. Flamer. Don't really use those, but I'll give him to Lily. Actually, no. Do you know what, Eddie? Do you want a flamer? Can I have one? Where is it? Also, can have this as well. Where is this flamer? Have I not picked it up? Where is this flamer? Alien blaster, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Flamer, there it is, okay. I'm an idiot. I see you. You're dead. Okay. Have I been here before? Wait, there is another path to go down this way. Is that upstairs? Or down here? I'm not sure. Is that another staircase? Oh. Alright, yeah, we've not been through here. Some actual beds that haven't been overgrown. With shit. Alright. Spore plant? Nice. This is what every single man's bed turns to when he forgets to change his sheets for like 8 months. It's a real story. We've all had it. Let's admit it. We've all done this before. Especially as a teenager. Oh shit. What happened to my ammo? I have no ammos. Actually, one sec. Where is Maria? Okay, so we have a lot of ammo for this. I'm going to put that as 1. And then... yeah, this will have to do for now. Jumpsuit. What do we get from wearing a jumpsuit? A Vault 22 jumpsuit. Melee weapons and speech +2. Okay, not that impressive. So this is sealed off. We can't get through. So is this the end of this map? Yes. Right, let's go lower. So my plan is, we'll go as low as we can, get all the things that we need, and then we'll go to the cave at the end of this, because I think the cave is actually, even though it's on the 2nd level down, this is actually the main bit of the vault. Can I get in there somehow? Have I been here before? Yes, I have. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. I can see 2 enemies on the compass. I'm not sure where they are, though. It's almost like they live over here somewhere. Maybe I have to go down the stairs. Oh, this is locked. Right. What? This is level what? 5th level. Okay, so we are now on level 4, I think. Nice. This gun is so nice. I forgot how much I love it. So good. Very easy, is it? Okay, let's just force it. See if that works. Where are we now? Hang on a minute. Where does this take us? Common areas. Oh, okay. So this must be behind the that must be the area that's been locked off. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can we open any of this? No. Oh well. Seems a bit of a weird little area to add in. I mean, it makes sense from architectural point of view, but it's weird to add something to the game that doesn't actually serve much of a purpose. What's in here? Eddie keeps playing the tune, so there must be something in here. So there's a little detail now in the sounds that play out. You can hear little whispers, and I'm not sure, I've only just noticed them. I'm not sure if they've been present on the higher levels, or if this is something that just gets added to the mix as you go lower. It's a nice little detail. Maybe I just not noticed it before. I don't know. Let's go this way. Oh, I see you. I see you. One sec. Did I get you? Got him. Oh, that's a big boy. I'm not sure if Eddie is using the flamer, or if that's just the effect of the lasers that he is using anyways. The spore plants can spit and I think bite you. Yes, we just seen that happen. They've missed though. I'm guessing they can also poison you. But we'll see. Or hopefully we will not see. Because of my skillful gameplay. Avoiding all the attacks. So, outside of Fallout games, what would you say is the most Fallout New Vegas-like game out there? I can't quite pick. I can't really decide. I mean, there's obviously Outer Worlds a little bit, like the other Obsidian game, but it's not quite the same, is it? There's Deus Ex. I've not played the original one ever. I've only played Mankind Divided and the other one, what was it? Human Revolution or something? That was quite good, but it's still not quite New Vegas. Morrowind is obviously a whole different thing. Skyrim, Oblivion, not really the same. It's hard to tell. Wasteland, it's not quite. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit, but still not exactly the same. Download research data. Okay, so we have that. We leveled up. What can we do now? So let's get speech to 90. And then repair to 80. And we should have a new perk to pick. So we have a lot of perks now, and I cannot remember what they all do. This is for metal armor, this is for light armor. I think we are currently wearing a medium armor. Reloads. Okay, so I think the new perks are all down here. Hopefully. You don't fool around with fancy trick shots. Straight to the midsection. No, no. Additional action points, that's quite good. I've missed AER-14 prototype. Where is that? I have no idea what to pick now. Oh. Well. How could I miss this all this time? With the Bloody Mess perk, characters and creatures you kill will often explode into a red, good-ridden, eyeball-strewn paste. Fun. Oh, and you also do 5% extra damage with all weapons. I love the gore in this game. Of course we're going to go for that. What's this? 31. Okay. Where did I come from? Okay, so this is the way out. Terminal. What does that do? So we've done that already. Have we? Just double check. Unlocking, yeah. Look on the map. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. See what's behind this console. Dead end. Damn. Damn. Right. Mantis. Where are the others? If they could move so I could see them, that would be great. I think that's another one over there. Not... Nah, it's not. Anyways, they're easy enough to kill, so let's just go for it. Oh, that's a big boy. Whack. Whack. Good. Oh shit. I didn't notice it. If it just shut its mouth, it would have lived. Okay. So Eddie and Lily are just cleaning this place out. It's just an act of complete domination by Lily and Eddie in this cave. I'm only helping a little bit, but I might as well just preserve my ammo, to be fair, because they just do such a good job. Go on, Lily. You do this. I'm gonna scratch my ear in the meantime. Ah, there we go. Oh shit. So there is a tunnel over there as well. Let's just have a look what's down here first. Is this going to be a dead end? Oh! Mantis egg. Do I need it? I don't think so. Is this all there is in here? Okay. So, what is this little corridor there? I want to see. Oh, we can go up here. Right. Cool. Wait, we've come from this. No, we haven't. I don't think. Oh, there are two entrances to the cave. Right. Fair enough. Right, so on the stairs between the 4th and 5th floor, the door to the stairway from pest control has easy lock. Reminder, 5th floor filled with spore carriers. The large cavern contains many giant mantises and spore plants. 5 mantis are located. Okay, so I've missed Killy then. Yeah, Mr. Glock is saying that there are some items that I need to pick up in here that I seem to have missed. It doesn't help that this game is so dark. You cannot see anything. So there's a school here. It's not really related to anything. Do I need the eggs? I'm gonna take them for now, just in case. And then probably carry them for the rest of the game without realizing and just like use up my inventory for no reason whatsoever. But this is the game. Okay, I'm not sure what I am looking for. I'm guessing there will be a corpse. There will be Killy's corpse in here somewhere, right? Will I see more if I do this? Maybe just zoom out a little bit to see more area. This is so big. That's what she said. Huh. Where is this stuff? So that's one of the entrances. Unless this is not the right cave, because there is another cave, right? The one that's been locked. Sealed off by security, so I'm guessing there's gonna be more stuff there. Right, okay. I'm not picking up any more red markers in the compass, so that kind of informs me that I've cleared this place out completely. So I'm going to just double check if I've not missed anything over here. Oh! Got ya. Got ya. I'm an idiot. Completely. Haven't noticed this massive laser rifle just on the floor. Right. Eddie, this looks like your kind of a toy. You can have it. There you go. I'm not actually sure if he uses those weapons. I mean, there was one instance where I actually thought that his attacks have changed after I've given him a different weapon. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Right, I'm gonna get the lift. And I'm going to go up to... What level was it? No, this is not the right door. Elevator. Right, I'm going to save the game just in case the game crashes and breaks the save file. There you go. Was it oxygen recycling? Maybe. I'm not sure. Right, this is it, yeah, okay. Wrong way. Is it through here? What's this? That's still not functional. I'm walking in fucking circles, man. Right, this way. Not this way. This way. No, there's no door over there. Okay. This way. Maybe. Not this way. Not this way either. I've literally... It feels like I've been here a million times already. How am I missing this stuff? Right, we need to... It seems like this is the path. Okay. And now, we need to go through there. Oh. Right, yeah, okay. No, okay, makes sense. We need to go level higher, I think. I'm walking in circles again. Elevator. Let's go up by 1. So that's first level. No, that's not it. Right. Food production. Yeah, this is it. Right, there we go. So that's stairs. Yeah, it's third floor. We got there in the end. Where did you come from? Can I unlock it now? Yes. Sick. Let's go. You guys get in. Save me some ammo. Let's go up here first. Ooh. Okay, so that's where we've been trying to get to, but failed. And this will be a dead end, yeah. Okay, so let's just have a look around here first. There must be something significant in here. HEPA 20 cartridge filter. Okay. And I think this is it, right? Yeah, it seems to be everything. What are those filters? Is that ammo? No. Miscellaneous? Disassembled weapons shipment. Value 5,000. What in the fuck is that? Alright, so this is miscellaneous. Okay. So that must be important for something else. Oh, it could be a crafting item. For something I'll never craft because I'm too stupid. But, yeah, we'll hang on to it for now. Oh. That's a door. Right, let's see where this path loops to before we go down any further. So this is sealed off. There's nothing on the floor for me to pick up. Good. I can see more enemies down this way. There's a lot of them, so I'm guessing that's just Mantis. Yeah, there's one there. It's a giant mantis. Mantis egg. Are those things like, do they actually serve a purpose? Do I need to be picking them up? Oh, it's a BOS quest. Okay. Well, we have it now for later, so that's good. Wait a minute. Have I been here before? I must have been. Terminal. Species 1. BE 908. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, species BE 908. Seems to be performing well. The plants are a treat to creatures up to 5 times their size. A threat to creatures up to 5 times the size. Due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by the initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by the ability to lure prey into reach by means of nectar they secrete from the bodies. So we have the mantis, and what's the third one? Colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host's body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill a prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. The very tiny mantis, you can literally step on them. Okay, that would send me a bullet. So, is there anything that I'm missing here? Have I missed... Oh. The tails, you say? Okay. Have I missed anything important in this? Because I feel like there was more to this quest, to this location than just that. But I cannot recall what it was. Have I actually been here before? Because this seems to be new. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, must have been. I remember this bit. This is what we've cleared off, cleared out. Okay. I think this is it. Oh, food additive. I think I picked it up. Yeah, there you go, this. I remember that you could use this for something, or hand it in somewhere. So, what do I do with that? So this is related to a quest, not worth a hill of corn and beans. Who'd I give this to? Do we know? Do we know where they live? So we can just go there straight away. And hand it in. It makes sense to get rid of it as soon as, because I'll just forget otherwise. Oh, there we go. That was Vault 22. Where to next? Right, let's have a look at our quests. Okay, let's go back to the strip. Let's to Freeside and do high times, shall we? Oh, so it's Camp McCarran. Okay, so let's go to Camp McCarran then. Where is Camp McCarran? I think I have a marker with it. Oh yeah, recruit at sex spot. Okay, we haven't got it marked in a quest. Let's find it manually. So I think it was... There we go, yeah. Can fast travel there. Yeah, I forgot that we've been there before. Are we inside? No, we are not inside. Let's go inside. And let's find the chef. And hand over the goods. So if I was a chef, obviously I'd be inside. So this must be an airport. Reused by the NCR. As a base of operations in the Mojave. So we have a lot of NPCs and a lot of tents. Do any of them do anything? Do I need to speak with a... Oh, Sergeant Bitterroot. Okay.
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
I don't know. Unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
No. I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons? That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
Do I care about any of this? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Where can I find some work around here?
you a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my... father. Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Oh, so he's a great Khan, is he? Okay. Your father is your commanding officer. Is that allowed?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Daughtry can give you quests to hunt some fiends. Yeah.
Hello.
10 of spades. Fucking hell, there's a lot of them here. Sterling, right, Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, first recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have back there.
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself.
You
Been shooting
crafty
with her
man.
so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, so we've been told to Speak with 10 of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your service.
I don't care about any of this. Are you alright, I guess? Is a nice thing to say.
Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
I just find it funny how this game just allows you to be a dick to everyone. I mean, not everyone, but like, you know, a lot of people. You can just say the nasty thing.
Hello.
Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff over here. I'm gonna have that, at least. Come on. Terminal building, is it? Okay. Oh, we have some heavies in here. James, who's Sue?
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here
Sue,
before.
rather.
What brings you to Camp McCarran?
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I bet I could make the Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Interesting. Okay. Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Right, okay. I could look into who's leaking NCI intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
I will bet now that Curtis is the guy. Alright, so we've heard about the cook not being able to fulfill feed everyone efficiently, so we have a clue. And we can help somebody with interrogations. We just have to find a way to go up to do that. Angela!
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Need help?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
I mean, we know he's a dickhead because he wanted to wipe out the mutants in Jacobstown. But we are pretty much a mercenary in our own right, so...
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations.
Was it Hildern or was it... No.
I presume you're here about Vault 22?
We've heard about him, yeah, in the vault. Actually, I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty. Who's Alice? Am I going to piss him off?
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan
Oh.
runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You mentioned Vault 22. I might be willing to help.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible, but at least you now get the vision for Vault 22.
Precisely.
What it was supposed to be.
That truth 1,000 times over, but how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
What do you need?
I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
I have it.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
I can wait.
I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I would be careful with that data. You didn't see the plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Don't be like that. I'm pretty sure they all thought they were really smart as well, so... It's the pride that dooms people like you. Slots everywhere.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Okay. So we know that there is an interrogation going up here that we could help out with. So let's have a look. There's someone trying to interrogate a member of the Legion, and they're not doing a very good job with it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Do I have to redo this whole thing now? Right, okay, we just have to hurry up through this. Yep. 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 I'm taking all the quests. Just trying to fast forward this whole thing. And now, Hilburn as well. Whatever his name was. Hildern. Not Hilburn. Hildern. Yeah. Mentioned, yeah. What do you want me to do? I'll do it. There you go. Can wait. There you go. Cool. Quick save.
Hey.
So we are right back where we just were a minute ago. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. It's all perfectly fine and handled. Right, where is this person that's trying to interrogate this Legion guy? Is this a quest marked on the journal? Curtis, no. Where is this, boys? Have you seen her outside? I have a recollection of that being the case.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now.
Are those?
Boy, is she pissed.
Oh, okay. Oh, there she is. Wait, so why did Sue say that
You stick out like
the
a sore
interrogation was
thumb
right
around
above
here.
him?
You sure you're in the right
When
place?
it's on the other side of the fucking base. Do you need any help?
Sorry, this is state business, what I'm working on. You'd have to do a lot more NCR ass-kissing before they'd let you help me with this one.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay.
Yep.
It's because we are mixed, isn't it? Shit, okay. I'm guessing if I do help out with some of the other quests for NCR, they'll let me do that. I just really like passing skill checks in this game, especially speech ones. It's so fun to me. So that's why I want to do it so much, because I can just tell that this is going to be a skill check central.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Alright, where's the head of NCR? I could just kill him as well. For laughs.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
If your husband is dead, what does it matter? That's not there. It seems strange that NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I will recover the body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Cool. Oh, so that's not even a quest.
One of the ranger vets looked
Just
at
a
me and I
note.
just about
Right.
surrendered.
God, this is a big place. Yeah, it's an unmarked quest. A final plan for Esteban. If only I'll remember to do it. What's this? Supply shack. What is going on here? This area is so big. Right, let's hack this. So that's 5 out of 9. So that can't be it. That can't be it. This. Do I need that for anything? Don't know. It seems to have added something to my journal, though, so it must be important.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Yeah.
You need...
What do we have? Assault carbines. Combat armors. Okay. Now we're talking. They're heavy, though. Yeah, whatever. Where are we now? Oh, God. All the way over there. Jesus, this is massive. Alright, so the body is just east of Repcon HQ, and you will carry it, like... okay. Where is Repcon? Isn't Repcon the place with the ghouls where? Repcon test site. So that's not it. Right, we'd have to find it first. Vault 19. There's a lot of vaults now popping up. I remember walking across this Repcon building somewhere. It's like, there we go, yeah. Fast travel. So that's going to be east. And east is opposite to west. What are those? What are those? Oh, fiends. Shit. Okay, where is the rest of them? Over there. Right. This is new. I never saw them on the rooftop, I think. There you are. Thanks, Lily, for this. That's very, very helpful. Thank you. There you go. Between the building to the east. Okay. I'm guessing those... Okay, so there's the body. Right. Let's have a look. To grab an object, look at it and push 7. So I need to drag it all the way. Oh, fucking hell. No way. Wait, can I just fast travel with this? Like this? Where's the camp? No. No, that cannot be right. It cannot expect me to drag the body all the way here. That's mental. Oh, look. He's almost alive. Right, let's put a marker to Camp McCarran. Move it there, and then we have to drag him all the way inside the camp as well. I mean, you can see the camp from here. It's just like... This is as fast as we can go with this. So, take him up the road. Up the road where? What's... One sec. Private Morales has asked me to find and retrieve the corpse of her husband. His body is apparently being used as... Okay. The body is just east of... Carried to the troopers camped out on the north side of the tracks. Do we have them marked on the... Right, let's just go north then. Surely if I just go north from here, I'm gonna see some NCR troopers. Kind of levitates like a ghost. Ooh. Now you're just being jerked around. So, NCR troopers just over the track to the north. So, if I just keep going straight, this must be it, right? I'm gonna just auto walk. If you use your eyes, you can see the train track. Brother, I've got glasses on. I might not see them. Right, so the train track was over there, right? I walked across it now. Or is it on the other side of this bridge? This is exciting. That's followers. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Drop the fucking body, please. Thank you. I'm shooting the fucking wall, aren't I? Yeah. 95% hit chance, yeah. Right. It's fine. He's dead. Yes, please. Ooh. That is a silly amount of damage. Let's have more of that. Rush gun. Not very good. Purified. Alright, you can run away if you want. Right. So, there's a train track. This is where the body was. This is the train track. It was supposed to be to the north over the train track, right? So, it must be like there somewhere in this direction. Am I right? Or is this wrong? Turn left. Okay. Leave it. Fucking leave the fucking pit boy.
I won't let you hurt my baby.
Who? Where? Oh, he's back. Really? You gonna try that now? Again? I'm doing no damage to this guy. There we go. What'd you have? Not bad. Not bad. Right. Where is he? There he is. Come on. Why are you not coming with me? There we go. Oh, because I'm turning too rapidly for him. Fuck me. Right, Lily, move. Move. Let's go. Oh, I think I see them now. There are a bunch of NPC markers on the compass now. Yeah, I think that's them. Has he always had just... Oh no, the arm is still there. I thought he might have lost an arm since I picked him up. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base. How could you sacrifice your body like that? You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
I made a promise to Private Morales.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Okay, let's just drop this guy over here. Go back to Camp McCarran, tell Morales about our good deed for the day. Yeah. Wrong way. This way. I really dislike how big this area is. Like, I know it probably makes sense
One of the Ranger
in an architectural sense. You know, they based it off a real location. It makes sense that it's so big because it'd be this big in real life. Also, the game just crashed. Very good. Where is it? I want to deliver the good news to Morales, so no matter what happens, we will do that during the stream. Cloud sinking. Come on, hurry up. There you go. Relaunch the game. Yeah, even though it probably makes sense that this location is so big due to it being based on the real building, from a gameplay perspective, it's not the best because they're just, it's a big location with not much going on in it. I am hungry and thirsty. Okay. Bit corner meat. Let's have 3 of those and dirty water and maybe a couple of Purified waters. There you go. All good. All good. Now, where was she? She was over there, right? There she is.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
I brought his body to an NCR position. He's on his way back to McCarran.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud.
Yes.
You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me and Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
What could you possibly do for me?
Feels better knowing that
Oh, nothing, because when I speak to you again,
but he's still gone.
this happens. Great.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
What are we here? Oh yeah, we need to find the cook. Is this the cook?
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
This pawpaw extract from Killy should help with morale.
No shit. The stuff actually does all that, huh? I'll have to start testing this out immediately. This will really help keep the guys focused.
Is the health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments... It doesn't need to all come from the same source.
Alright, we need to find some meat for him, alright.
Here's the list.
Some food. Yeah, there isn't really much there to buy. Okay. I want to find someone else that's kind of important.
Back in our hands.
At least pick up one of the... Who's this? At least pick up one of the contracts for fiends. That'd be nice.
You look like you could use
Dr. Kemp.
Howdy.
You look kind of evil. I need medical services.
What?
Do I actually do? Yeah, why not?
If you're a trooper, I'd tell you to walk it off, but they're your caps.
Go on.
Okay, this will just take a moment.
Yeah, so I think you get like 10 cap discount on doctors, or doctors, on doctors'
there you
services.
Go, all patched up. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, we haven't met Keeley or even rescued her. I know. We've heard of her in a terminal note, but that's it.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Right, where do I go to find the big cheese? Ad McCarran, where is the big man? This is... Okay, there's only this door over there. Supply shack. So we've been there before. Like, here's the thing, right? So, like I said, this area is very big, and it makes sense that architecturally, because this is based on a real building, it makes sense for this to be so big. However, there's no reason why the developers of this game couldn't just put this here as the entry point to the supply shack and cutting out this corridor here, which would cut you like, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds of just walking around for no reason. You know, like, just acknowledge the fact that this area is very big. There isn't much going on in here. So it makes sense for the players to not have to spend that much time in here just walking around. Oh well.
Wish I could have been there to...
Captain Curtis. So where does he live?
What an asshole.
So he's in here somewhere, I think. Is he? He must be under us. Unless there is a third level in here. Where is he? Wait, there's a room here, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Sue wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should they start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself.
Cool.
Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Alright, so we picked up a quest. We know that Boyd is just above. So let's go have a chat with Boyd. I'm hoping that completing this quest will get me at least liked by the NCR so I can help with this interrogation.
You're back.
Yeah. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out.
Shu, okay.
Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like, and if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You said there have been thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
People don't like Contreras a lot, it seems. I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Oh, I have proof that Contreras is involved in criminal activity.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
Oh, would I really admit to hacking into his terminal? I hacked into his computer and found evidence that he's selling NCR guns.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here. It's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week. Because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
What do you have? This machine. What is this machine?
For a nuclear winter.
Okay, apparently it's so heavy that we cannot walk anymore. This machine. DPS 143. Not bad. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a rifle. Okay. Not bad. I need someone to carry it there. Where is Lily? What happened to Lily? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was worried then for a second.
Grandma's got a present for you.
What do I give you? I'll give you pulse mine, this machine, jumpsuits. Yeah, let's give you that for now. Alright, this will do. What's the quest? You can depend on me. Alright, yeah, so... What about the leaks? Where is that quest gone? Alright, whatever. I guess this is it, right?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, guess who reclaimed it? And guess who still got mixed emotions from you guys after killing Caesar and getting Nelson back? Alright, anyways, I'm gonna end this one here tonight. It's 11:30 PM in England. We've done a fair bit once again. We've done Jacobstown, we've done Vault 22, we've done a bit of McCarran as well, so I think this has been a pretty productive stream so far. Yeah, thank you so much for watching once again. We will be playing on Sunday. We'll be playing Heroes of Might and Magic, the old era. We'll have a look at the demo, see what we think of it, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday we'll be playing New Vegas once again at 8 PM. And then Sunday, we will be playing Freedom Fighters for the first time, since everyone has... I mean, not everyone, but most people have voted for that game to be the next game as a replacement of Silent Hill F. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one.